us now is Katrina Watkins. She is the founder and executive director of the Bailey Park Neighborhood Development Corporation and joins us now on the MegaCast. Katrina, thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Tyler, for having me here.
Appreciate having you on. So first, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background and how you came to find the Bailey Park Neighborhood Development Corporation.
Well, I live in the McDougall-Hunt neighborhood located in Detroit. I'm a former therapist and teacher, and I founded Bailey Park, originally Bailey Park Project in 2013 after talking to my neighbor about the state of the neighborhood. It was kind of overgrown at that point, and I was basically just complaining about it. And she said, you know what, stop complaining. Just, start a nonprofit and do something about it. And that's where I started. So I started a nonprofit and just started doing, vacant lot cleanups just right on my street with my neighbors.
And so there's so many different ways that the Bailey Park Neighborhood Development Corporation helps support the McDougall-Hunt community in Detroit. And so can you provide us with some insight into the services and supports that are provided to the community through this organization?
Okay, well, we're developing a park, which is one of the major things that we're doing. We also have a community resilience hub where we provide many of our services. We do, we give away food to residents. We do monthly food boxes. Not only that, we provide hot meals to seniors and homebound people who can't get out. And maybe, we give them a food box, but they can't cook the food. So we decided to start preparing like hot meals for those residents who need that type of help. In the summertime, we did summer camp for kids. We run a savvy tech class for seniors to teach them how to stay connected. And those are the type of resources that we have. We help with, we have workforce development. We have a community landscaping program where we cut grass for residents and maintain vacant lots. And we also connect with other nonprofits outside of the neighborhood to help them to learn how to do the same thing and improve their neighborhood.
These programs are extensive and they're far-reaching in so many different areas that are, in some cases, really helpful to people, and others can be not just helpful but critical to their daily life and to their survival. And so I would imagine that volunteerism plays a huge role in your organization's ability to support those in the McDougall-Hunt neighborhood and provide these services in a wide-ranging scale. Just how important are volunteers to the Bailey Park Neighborhood Development Corporation and the efforts that you're putting in to support so many people and provide these services to so many people in your community?
Well, I can't even really express how important volunteers are. We are a small organization. We have 3 employees. So having volunteers come in to provide services is really important. We're always working towards growing our list of volunteers. We've been successful at working with students and colleges, with them coming in to help us to help implement certain programs. But I can't express how important it is to get people to volunteer to come into the neighborhood to provide services. It also helps us to expand, our programming with volunteers. We really can't do it without volunteers.
And so what sort of volunteer opportunities are there? If people are interested, do they have to be in the McDougall-Hunt neighborhood to be volunteering with your organization? Do they have to be in the city of Detroit?
Absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely not. We work with volunteers from all over. Of course, if people are hands-on, we're doing a lot with the environment and sustainability, with planning, with gardening. We're doing a project where we're going into the neighborhood and installing downspout extensions and teaching the youth how to do that. So we also like to work with youth volunteers and youth groups who come in, but with the landscaping, with the planning, even if it's just wanting to do art, we have, volunteers who come in and do art activities for youth and seniors. So it's just a variety of different ways that people can come in and volunteer and to share their skills and their knowledge.
We're joined by Katrina Watkins, the founder and executive director of the Bailey Park Neighborhood Development Corporation, joining us on the Michigan MegaCast. More information can be found on volunteer opportunities, on programs, on resources, and how you can donate and support the organization at baileyparkndc.org. That's baileyparkndc.org for more information on the Bailey Park Neighborhood Development Corporation and how you can get involved and help them in everything that they're providing. And you mentioned it earlier, Bailey Park gives your monthly meal boxes, which can help people that are homebound or people that are in a situation where they're experiencing food insecurity, which we know is such a critical issue in so many places across Michigan and across the U.S. And so these services are really important to so many people. And so if someone is in the McDougall-Hunt neighborhood and they're in need of this service, or a loved one of theirs may be in need of this service, a neighbor may be in need of this service, how can they go about signing up for this, and what sort of requirements are there in order for this service to be provided to them in this neighborhood?
Okay, well, just living in a neighborhood makes you qualify. So we don't have any type of income requirements. You can always go online to our website, which is baileyparkndc.org, baileyparkndc.org. And we have an application there that people can fill out. Everyone's not that literate or have access, so we also have a phone number. You can call us at 1-313-437-2020.
Again, that phone number, 313-437-2020, 313-437-2020. More information also available online, baileyparkndc.org. Katrina Watkins, founder and executive director of the Bailey Park Neighborhood Development Corporation, is joining us on the Michigan MegaCast. And another plan that's coming down the docket too is the McDougall-Hunt Sustainable Redevelopment Plan. Can you talk about that? Because you mentioned earlier when you were talking about some of your motivations for beginning this organization, that dealing with some of those issues and redeveloping part of your neighborhood to make it a more sustainable neighborhood, to make it the environment in that neighborhood specifically for those that are living there more prudent to daily life. So what is this redevelopment plan, the sustainable redevelopment plan? What are the plans and how are they being executed by your organization?
Okay, so the redevelopment plan is our master plan for the neighborhood, how we want to do things basically. So out of that implementation plan, that master plan, we have about 4 different buckets that we function out of to help us accomplish our goals. We have our open space, which focuses on the open space in the neighborhood, the vacant lots. So it's not just clearing the lots, it's beautification, helping residents to beautify their side lots, encouraging them to purchase their lots. We also have residential services, which focuses on the services that residents need. And one of those main services is home repair. So after talking to residents, we knew we need home repair. So now we have a home repair program where we assist residents with minor home repair. And we're always fundraising for that. We also have commercial, where we want to also work with the commercial corridor and see what, businesses need. How can we bring more businesses to the neighborhood? And then we have a housing bucket where we want to eventually build up density in the neighborhood. So that would be to try to bring in affordable housing into the neighborhood. So working out of those buckets, we hope to better serve residents. We also encourage residents to participate and volunteer and to be on those committees because we want to hear their voice.
And you can have your voice heard and support this organization in that capacity by going to their website, baileyparkndc.org, and selecting Become a Volunteer. That's baileyparkndc.org, or by calling their phone number 313-437-2020. That's 313-437-2020 for more information and how you can get involved in many of the great programs that they are enacting in the McDougall-Hunt neighborhood and in the surrounding area. Katrina, for those out in the community that are hearing this and maybe learning about the Bailey Park NDC for the first time and are as interested as I am in this and are as compelled as I am in this, or as others may be, and they want to get involved, they want to help the organization, what are the best ways that people in the community that may be watching this or listening to this can support your organization?
Well, they can always support with the donation, is great, but we always love people to come in and volunteer. They can support. Saturday, we're having an event. It's our first annual beautification day. We're not only cleaning and refreshing Bailey Park, we're going to be doing minor home repair throughout the neighborhood, planting flowers for seniors, and just making our neighborhood beautiful. We do that monthly, not this big day, but we do a cleanup every month. We do something in the neighborhood, and we're always looking for volunteers for that. And people can volunteer in so many different ways. It's not like you have to clean up. Sometimes it could just be kind of sitting at the registration table, helping us register people for events. We have fun events too that we're always looking for volunteers to help with.
The McDougall-Hunt Beautification Day, Saturday, May 21st, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. That's Saturday, May 21st, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. You can register for the event to lend a hand or get a hand on their website, baileyparkndc.org. That's baileyparkndc.org. And again, for those without access to the internet, you can also inquire about this event and other events through the Bailey Park Neighborhood Development Corporation by calling their phone number 313-437-2020. That's 313-437-2020. Katrina, just another couple minutes with you before we'll say goodbye. Anything else that we haven't touched on about your organization today that would be important for our audience to know or to be considering at this time?
We touched on everything, but I would say it's really important, if you can, to make a donation. We are funded through grants, and we're always fundraising so that we can continue to do the good work in the neighborhood and throughout the city of Detroit that we do.
Katrina, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, thank you for having me.